All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to my virtual classroom, our live stream for tonight. Thank you for being here online. Yay. Yes, we are back. Sorry for the delay. There were a few. Hi, Kate. There were a few technical problems. I do not know what happened, but I wasn't able to go online straight away. Do a live stream. I hope that I'm clear. Okay, so tonight we will be doing perimeter and area only for maths, and then the remaining time we will have our games. And yeah, we experience quite of a technical issue with connecting with the sound. Good evening, Kate. Okay, so we start with perimeter and area. I hope that you are able to hear me. Okay, so when we talked about perimeter and area, we always think of like how much work do I need to finish cleaning a certain room, or how much time do I need to completely paint a whole wall. How much area or perimeter would I be covering? Okay, so we start with perimeter. When we say perimeter of a shape, that means it's the total length of its side. So the distance around the outside edges of any flat shape or a 2D shape is what we call perimeter. So think of your perimeter as a one-dimensional quantity. That is the reason why the unit for perimeter would only be cm or centimeter, meter, miles, feet, kilometer, yards, and so on. Okay? Because it's a one-dimensional. The units of perimeter is always for length. So if you would see here, this is your length, and then this is your width. So if we talked about perimeter, we only add up. Okay, so perimeter will be length plus width plus another length plus another width. So length, width, length, width. So if you would notice, there are two lengths. So 2 of your lengths plus 2 of your width. So that is, hi Tokushima, good evening. Yay! So that is our perimeter. Okay? So again, perimeter is just the total length outside or on your edges. So if you are asked what is the perimeter of this lawn area, so all you have to do, please do take note when it is parallel. Okay, when we say parallel, it doesn't mean, but it is congruent or opposite side. Then this would be 5 meters as well, and this would be 3 meters. So it's the same length. So when we do perimeter, that means you just add up everything, right? So we have 5 meters plus 3 meters plus 5 meters plus 3 meters, or basically 2 times 5 meters plus 2 of your 3 meters. Okay, so if you cannot remember like what should I do, whether it's 2 of my length or 2 of my width, basically all you have to remember is perimeter is just to add up all the sides. Okay, so 2 of your length and 2 of my width, so 5 times 2 is 10, and then 3 times 2 will be 9, right? Oh, sorry, 3 times 2 will be 6, sorry. So this will be 10 meters plus 6 meters, that's 16 meters. Okay, so that is your answer. All right, so another one, if we have your triangles, so basically when we say perimeter, just add all the sides. So this will be 5 plus 5 plus 5. So 5, 5, 5, there are 3 of your 5s, so that will be 15. All right. Okay, another one, you have 8 plus 10, and then you have plus 6. So 8 plus 10 is 18, plus 6 would be your answer, which is, what's 18 plus 6? Anyone? You can type in your answer. 8 plus 10 is 18, plus 6 would be, okay, I think everyone is busy trying to calculate. So this would be 24. Okay, so since there are no units mentioned, hi Punini, so since there are no units mentioned, so you can just place units and 15 units because there's no units mentioned. Okay, so if we have 2 or more shapes together, this is what we call a compound shape. Okay, compounded shape. So if you have a regular shape, when we talked about regular shape, that means all the sides have the same measure. So this is a regular hexagon, okay, 6-sided. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a regular hexagon. So since that is a regular hexagon, all the sides will have the same measure. So this is 2, this is 2, and this is as well 2. And this one is your trapezium. So if the other side is 2, that means opposite to it will be 2 as well. Okay? Now, perimeter is just the measure of the outer or the edges. So that means you will not include this side. Okay? You don't include that side because that is not outside. So what you need to do is add everything. So you have 3 plus 2 plus 2, and then instead of adding too much 2, I'll just count the number of 2 units. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. So 7, 2 sides. Okay, so 3 plus your 14, so that will be 17 units. Okay, now if perimeter is the measure of the outside or the edges of any 2D shape, the area is the amount of surface inside a 2D shape or a flat shape. So think of an area as a two-dimensional quantity. So since it's a two-dimensional quantity, the units of your area will be a square length. It will be a square length. So it will be square foot, square inch, square miles, square meters, or if it is written, it will be meter square, centimeter square. Okay? So since your area is a two-dimensional quantity, therefore we need to multiply the two different sides. Okay? So why is that so? I hope it's here. Okay, yeah. So why is that so? If you would notice, you take this as a 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter, or a 1 meter by 1 meter. So since that's a 1 meter by 1 meter, that means the area here is 1 meter square. So a 1 by 1 has an area of 1 meter square. So if you put them together, all you have to do is count the number of 1 meter square. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So in total, there are 15 number of 1 meter square. So the area is 15 meters square. So instead of counting the number of square meters or meters square, what you can do is, if you would notice, you are given that is a 5 meter long, because that's 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So that's a total of 5 meters. While here, 1, 1, 1, there is a total of 3 meters. So basically, 5 times 3 is also 15 meters square. So instead of counting the number of 1 meter squares or the squares inside, all you have to do is multiply the length and the width. That is why the area of a rectangle is length times width. Okay? Hi, what's up, Korea? So if you are asked, what is the area of this field? The area of this field would be length times the width, which is 65 meters times 32 meters. So what is 65 times 32? Yay! So 65 times 32 will be 2080 meter square. So the total area of your field is 2080. Now if you have a page, meaning a page of your book or page of your notebook, so 21 centimeter by 30 centimeter. So again, to find the area, that is 21 centimeter times 30. No science today, but you can ask me questions about science. I would gladly answer during the question and answer. Or anything about maths, okay? You can ask me. You can type in and I will answer it. Okay, so 21 centimeter by 30 centimeter, we have, that's 630. So 630 centimeters square. Okay, so that is how you solve for the area. As how I would tell my students, if you are a lawyer, evidences are very important for you to win any of your court hearing or any of your cases. For maths, your working is the most important thing for you to win a perfect mark. Okay, so please don't forget, when you solve anything about maths, you have to show your working, you have to show how it's being done, so that you would get the full mark and the teacher would know how you reach or how you come up with the answer. Okay, so same thing with anything, like when you go to, as I've mentioned, when you go to court or when you have a case, lawyer always have this set of evidences, how you come up with a conclusion whether a person is guilty or not. Yay, that's great, Ambery. All right, so if you are asked to find the perimeter of an L shape, all right, so if you are asked to find a perimeter of an L shape, so that means that any compound, okay, any compounded shape, the way to solve one perimeter is simply adding all the sides. If it is for area, we need to cut the compounded shape to 2 or more different simple shapes. Okay? So if you are asked what is the perimeter and area of this shape, perimeter would be, we will add all the sides. So that's a 3. This is a 1.5, so plus 1.5. I'll just remove the units, okay, for now, so that, because I don't have enough shape. Sorry, not shape. I don't have enough space. So perimeter, we have 3, okay, and then we have 1.5, and then plus 2.5, and then plus 3, and then plus 5.2, and then plus 4.5. So basically you add all the sides. So 3 plus 1.5 plus 2.2 plus 3 plus 5.2 plus 4.5. This would total to perimeter, which is 19.4 meters. So the total perimeter will be 19.4 meters. All right, so that is how you would solve the perimeter. It's easy. Perimeter is easy. All you have to do is add. But if you have the area, now there are different ways how to cut. Again, if you are given a compounded shape, when you are asked to find the area, you have to cut your shape into 2 or more simple shapes. So I will show you how many ways can I divide or cut this shape into 2 or more. So we have, I can cut it like this, okay? So this is area 1 and this is area 2. So you add, all right? So how do we add? So these are 2 rectangles. So this is a 3 by 4.5 and this is a 2.2 by 3. Okay, I can cut it that way. So I can solve it as 3 times 4.5 for this area, and then my other area, which is the 2.2 by 3, then you need to multiply 2.2 times 3 on that area. All right, the other way to cut this would be coming from this side. So this is my area 1 and this is my area 2. So you find the area of this, which is a 3 by 1.5, plus the area of your other rectangle would be 5.2 times 3. Okay, so if we solve this, That will be area 1 is 3 times 1.5 plus area 2 is 3 times 5.2. So 3 times 1.5 is 4.5, and then 5.2 times 3 is 15.6. That would be at 20.1 meter square. All right, so 20.1 meters square. Okay, questions so far? Yay. All right, so I hope that's clear, and then we proceed with few more questions. This is quite a complicated one. Okay, so few more questions we have. Let's just choose 2 of these examples. So let's say I'll take letter B. Okay, we will use letter B, and then letter C. Yeah, 2 examples. So, hi Kaini, good evening. Okay, so if we solve letter B, so we have again another L shape. So if we have an L shape here, so that is 8, sorry, so that's 8 centimeter. And then on this side you have 7, and then you have, sorry, five centimeter for okay, so this one, let me just clear that out. Wait. Sorry, the fan is off. I didn't notice. And I'm wearing sweater, so it's kind of warm. I didn't notice that the fan is off. Okay, so going back. So if you would notice, this side here is 7 cm, right? And this one is 4. That means that this side here, if you would put it together, 4 plus a number should equal to 7. As we know that all of your rectangles, all the sides are equal, correct? So if you have 7 here and a 4 on the side, so if I'll draw that, that's a 7, and on this side is a 4. So what is this side? So 7 minus 4 should be the length of this. Okay, so 7 minus 4, that means that this is actually 3 cm. Okay, so that is 3 cm. The same thing, if this is an 8 and on the bottom part is 5, right? Let me just clear that. So that means if I'll draw that, that's an 8 and the bottom part is 5. That means the remaining here should be 8 minus 5. Yes, I'm okay, Tokushima. This should also be 3. Yeah. Okay. So to find the perimeter, it will be, so that's a 3, that's a 3. So finding the perimeter of question number or letter B would be 8 plus 7 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3. Okay, So basically, if you would notice it, okay, let's first add 8 plus 7 plus 5, so that's 15 plus 5, 20 plus 4, that's 24 plus 3, that will be 27 plus 3, that's 30. Okay, 30 cm. If you would notice, if I would just move this side, it would actually be just a rectangle, right? So that's a rectangle and that's a rectangle. So if I just add 8 times 2 of this plus 7 times 2 of this, so 16 plus 14 is actually 30 as well. Okay, so it's the same thing. If you just move it outermost, because it's edge anyway, so it will be the same answer. Okay, so hope that's clear. Now the same thing with your area, we have to cut it into simpler shapes. Again, for perimeter, all you have to do is extend it on both ends. So if it is area, I'll cut it into 2 parts. So I'll cut it this way. This is my area 1 followed by my area 2. So if you are to solve area 1, okay, if you are to solve area 1, so area 1 would be 8 centimeter times 3. Remember, this is 3 here. Okay, so 8 times 3, that's my area 1, which is 24. And then my area 2, sorry, the ink is different color. Okay, area 2 would be 4 times 5. 4 times 5 is 20, therefore the total area is 44 cm square. Okay, I hope that's clear. All right. I think our sound is a bit up. Okay. Okay. So that is how to find the area of a compounded shape. Now, last question that we will take would be the one with the box inside, or question C. Now, if you are asked for the perimeter, so all you have to do is add all except for the one inside. So if you're asked what is the perimeter of the shaded area, so the shaded area would be, for question C, it would be this side going down, this one, that one, and then the one in the middle. Okay, so that's the total perimeter, meaning all the edges. So that means when you solve this, the perimeter would be 13 plus 13, and then you have 7 plus 7, and then the one inside, which is 1 plus 1 and 4 plus 4. So instead of typing too many numbers, all you have to do is use the perimeter of rectangles. So that's 2 times 13 plus 2 times 7 plus 2 times 1 plus 2 times 4. So that means you have to add everything. So 2 times 13 plus 2 times 7 plus 2 times 1 plus 2 times 4 would be equal to 50 meters. Okay, so that is your perimeter of the shaded shape, the shaded area. So the shaded area is actually the one, if you would notice, the pink area. Okay, that's the shaded one. So if you are asked what would be the area of the shaded or the pink one, so if you are asked for the area, let me just clear this out. So that means that when you solve the area, this should not be included, right? So it's always the bigger shape minus the smaller would give you the remaining area. So it's just like you have a big shape and then you take out, let's say, a portion of it, then you will have the other area. Okay, so that means the area of the bigger shape would be area will be 13 times 7, okay, minus the area inside, which is 1 times 4. So 13 times 7, okay, what is 13 times 7? Anyone? I know 1 times 4. 1 times 4 is 4. What is 13 times 7? Anyone who can type their answer so that we can play? Thirteen times 7. 3 times 7 is 21. 1 times 7 is 7 plus 2 is 9. So that is 91. So 91 minus 4 would be 87 meter square. Okay? I hope that's clear. Yay! Any more question? Yes, Tokushima, that's correct. 91. All right. So that ends our math session for tonight. Yes, unfortunately, we only have maths tonight. I was trying to prepare for science. However, I know that most of you are on holiday already, so you don't have classes anymore. But for us here overseas, we are still having classes because summer for us would be July, August, so we still have classes. Okay. Any question for science? Any question for maths? Before we proceed with our, by the way, our game for tonight will be a bit of a difference. Yes, Tokushima. Please do type your questions. I'll be very willing to answer as much as I know, okay? So yeah, I was just talking about our game for tonight will be different. I was trying to solve the technical issue. However, I wasn't able to do it before the live stream. So we will do a different game tonight. It's called Guess That Word using emojis, emoticons. It's like Pinterest, or yeah, where you draw, right? But this question will be using emojis. Yes, Tokushima, what is your question. Please do type yes. Yes, that is right. It's always a square. I'll tell you why it's always a square. Because of the word square. Okay, let me go back. I think I have shown, yeah, this one. Okay, so if you would notice, a square, right? A square, the shape square has all sides equal, correct? So if it is one of your squares, it's a 1 meter by 1 meter, the unit is 1, and then since you multiply 2 meters, as you have learned in math, same base, what do you do with the power? Alright? So 1 meter by 1 meter. Now, looking at this, square is a 2D shape. It's a flat shape. So this rectangle is made up of number of squares, right? It's made up of squares. There are a few of your square. So it's made up of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There are 15 squares, correct? So since it's a meter, there are 15 meter square. That's the reason why area is always a square. And you cannot solve any of your area if they don't have the same units. So meter times meter is meter square. Centimeter times centimeter will be centimeter, and there's 2 of it, so centimeter square. And then meter times meter, kilometer times kilometer will be kilometer square. So it's always a square. But if you have centimeter by meter, you cannot solve the area unless you change one of the units to make it the same. I hope I answered your question, Tokushima. So it's always a square. Apparently, a rectangle or anything is made up of squares. So, yeah. Adding to that, if this is your rectangle, right? And if I draw a diagonal, you would actually have 2 triangles. Okay? So let's say the length is 5 cm and the width is 2 cm. So to find the area of the rectangle, you just need to multiply 5 cm times 2 cm, which is 5 times 2 is 10 centimeter square. That is the area of your rectangle. Now, since I cut it with a diagonal, making 2 triangles, so let's shade this. So this is your triangle. Okay, so that means one triangle is actually, since the area is 10, if I divide it by 2, one triangle should have an area of 5 centimeters square, right? Because the whole area is 10 centimeters square and there are 2 triangles, so each triangle will have 5 centimeters square. That means that the area, to find the area of our triangle, it will be the rectangle times half. That's why the formula for triangle is 1/2 base times height. So 5 times 2 is 10 divided by 2, or half of 10 is 5 centimeter. That's the reason or the logic behind why the formula for triangles is 1/2 base times height. Yay! You have learned something new today. Okay? So area is made up of flat shapes of squares put together. That's why you will have a multiplication of 5 by 2, because it's being stacked or being put close together. To make it short, instead of counting the number of squares that it can create, all you need to do is multiply the length and the width. However, if you have a triangle, the reason behind why it is 1/2 base times height, because it is half, or there are 2 triangles in a rectangle. Yay! I hope you have learned something new tonight. Welcome. Okay, so are we ready to play? Okay, so we have 3 parts of our game. Again, the title of this game is Guess That Word. So there will be emoticons and there will be spaces. Okay, I'll give the first question as a bonus one. Okay, so the emoticons here would describe. Okay, describe. Now the first 5 are famous people. Okay, famous person. It's a famous person or people. So based on the shade, the emoji. Okay, all of the emojis describes the person. And to add on, to make it simpler, I have placed here like the hangman to let you know how many letters are in the name. So first clue, so the emojis are your clue. The first clue, the person is a little bald or a male, and then it always shows his or her tongue. So for this case, it's a his. So it always shows his tongue like this. So who is that famous person who shows his tongue? And it's more on education. And hi Mitchulicious. Okay, and it's more education, and this is the flag of Germany. Okay, so European. So who is that famous person who is a male who shows his tongue, and he is famous for education and from Europe? So if you would notice, this will be Albert Einstein. Okay. Okay. So those emojis describe Albert Einstein. Do you get it? Are we clear how to do this? So the first 5 questions is about famous person. Great. Can we start? So the one with the most answers, there are 15 questions in total. The first 5, the one with the most answers, will win the 10 pesos load. I think I still have money in my GCash. Okay, so that means there will be 3 winners tonight on 3 different categories. Let's start. So Okay. Okay. Can we start? All right. Okay. So, who is this person described with a moon, a person who wears hat and black coat and does this walk? And this is the clue for the number of letters of his name. So for sure it's a his because of the emoji use. Come on, you can do it. Yes. Okay, sorry what's up Korea, but the spelling is wrong. So I'll give it to Tokushima. So Tokushima, you have 1 point. So it is correct. It's Michael Jackson. Okay? 1 point for you, Tokushima. Well done. Okay, let's proceed to the next question. Oh, it's not Tokushima. It's Mitchellicious. Sorry, not Tokushima. Mitchellicious, you have 1 point. Alright, let's proceed. Okay. Come on, you can do it. Who is this person with an apple going down and a happy face? In a happy face. By the way, for those who would want more of a brain teaser questions like this, I'll post it in the description of this live stream. Please do visit. It's www.brainzilla.com. So there's a lot of guessing words, picturesque, or any of the brain teaser questions. So yes, so that's Mitchellicious, 1 point for you. Who is that person who is known for an apple going down with a happy face? It made me think. Come on. You can do it. For sure it's not a MacBook or iPad person, though I know it's an Apple product. But anything about an apple that goes down, arrow down with a smiley face. Okay, I'll give you a clue. It starts with an I. I'll give you a clue. His name starts with an I. Very known for an apple. Not the song, okay? It starts with an I. Come on. Very known for apple going down with a happy face. All of his pictures are with a smile. If you would notice, check all his pictures in the internet. It's always with a like a mischievous or green. Come on. It starts with an I and the second name is with an N. The first person to type the answer would be the winner. Another clue. It's a famous person, not a character. Famous person. famous person in science. Come on. He is very famous for his theory. I think I'm giving you too much clue. About an apple going down, and almost all of his portraits that you would see in the internet is with a smile. Who is that person very known for an apple in science? Starts with an I and the second name is an N. Come on. An apple came down from somewhere and he said, aha, Eureka. Then he made the theory. Yes! Mitchellicious, that's correct. Isaac Newton. That's right. Okay? Pinini, you're late. It's Isaac Newton. Yes, that's correct. Okay? So, he is very known for apple. Alright, so, last question for this set. Okay? I'll not ask this question, but this question will be the last. So, Mitchellicious, you are on the lead with two correct answers. So guess this. He is using a turban. Punini. Oh, yes, correct. Oh, wrong spelling. Oh, sorry. Yes, so 1 point for Mitchellicious and 1 point for Punini. No, it's not. He is very known for religious. He is known for, yes, it's yours, Punini. He is very known for religious and for peace and meditation. Yes, it's your score, Punini. His name starts with a G. Okay, someone has to get it right. Okay, 1 point for Mitchellicious and 1 point for Punini. So this person is very known for, yes, he is from the religious sector. He's very known for meditation, for peace. What else should I give you as a clue? Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right, Mitchellicious, you have to get this to win. Okay. He is known with a turban. So, yes, but wrong spelling, wrong. Both of you are wrong. Yes, it's correct. It's Gandhi. But wrong spelling, wrong. Wrong spelling, wrong. Wrong spelling, wrong. Please type the correct spelling. G followed by... Come on, Mitchellicious. I have to give this to you. No! Spell it correctly. Spell it correctly. It's correct. It's Gandhi. Okay? He is from India. Okay? And he is very successful in the inspiration for the movement of civil rights and freedom. That's why with the peace sign. So he is from India, and he is more on the religious. Yes, that's correct, Mitchelicious, correct. Gandhi. Yes, that's the correct spelling. So, Mitchelicious, you just won 10 pesos worth of load for our first round. Okay? So please do type in your numbers so that I could send you your load. Okay, so the next 5 sets, we will end with the next 5 sets. Okay, the next 5 sets are frictional character. Okay, frictional character. Mitchelicious, please type in your your number. Okay, so for the rest, please answer the first question. This is very easy. Frictional character. What's up, Korea? Oh, okay. What's up? Okay. I'm already confused. Okay, what's up, Korea? And okay, later. So that means it's a tie. Yes. So I'll give What's Up Korea, Mitchelicious, and Punini. All of the 3 get 10 pesos worth of load. So please type in your numbers. Okay? Let's start with question number 1. This question, the next 5 questions is about frictional character. That means they are characters of any movies, cartoons, or books. So, Punini, Mitchelicious, and What's Up Korea, you get 10 pesos worth of load. Come on! Who is this frictional character? Always run and this. I won't give you any clue. It's very obvious on the emoji. Yes, that is correct. Spider-Man. That's correct. What's Up Korea? You just earn 1 point. Okay. For a while. Give me a minute. Okay. Okay. I hope you receive your load, Punini. That's correct. Okay. So, What's Up Korea? You have 1 point for this round. Next question. Hi, Sidera. Yes, it's been a while. Hi, CDRA. Welcome. So we're playing emoji. Guess that word if you wanted to join. 6. What's up, Korea? I hope you receive your 10 pesos worth of load. No, it's not Smurf, Mitchelicious. Hey, you have to fill in the number of letters. Okay. I hope you have received your... Yes, that's correct. Sidera, it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, yes, Sidera got it correctly, but we need only the name. Okay, so Mitchelicious, let's give it to Sidera. It's Mario. Okay, so yes, you get 1 point, Sidera. Wait, I just need to send Mitchelicious her prize. Okay, let's proceed. Next question. Who is this frictional character with this one? Yeah, so the person who guessed the answer correctly with the correct spelling and the number of letters would get the point. So who was the first one? Mitchelicious got first answer correctly. Mitchelicious again for Mario. And this one. I hope you receive your prizes, Mitchelicious, Punini, and what's up? Pinocchio. Yes, wow. Mitchelicious is on fire. That is correct. It's Pinocchio. Well done, Mitchelicious. You have 3 points. Wow. Mitchelicious got it correctly. Pinocchio. Yes, Punini? Next question. This is very easy. Who is this fictional character who is always on TV? Come on, you can answer. I won't give a clue because the emojis are already the clue. Punini, did you answer? Yes. Punini? Yes, that's correct, Sidira. Winnie the Pooh. Well done. Winnie the Pooh. Punini, which one was your first answer? Sorry, I'm trying to locate your answer. Pinocchio, the first. Okay, all right, okay. Next one. This is the last question for this set. So we have 1 point for Mitchelicious, 1 point for Sidera, and 1 point for Punini. Oh, Punini just sent me an emoji with a sad face. So guess this fictional character. This one. I won't give you any more clues. Come on, guess that. Okay, sorry Punini, I'm basing it with the first one who typed. Yes, that's correct. Yes, Sidera, you are right. It is Ninja Turtles. Turtles. Okay, well done everyone. Yes, so our winners will be, we have Punini, Mitchelicious, and Sidera. CDRA. Please do send your numbers, okay? And you just won 10 pesos worth of load from Teacher Maria. We'll have more games next week. Yes, Punini, you get your 10 pesos load. Someone is sending me emojis with a sad face. Okay, please send me your number, Punini, Mitchelicious, and CDRA. Sidera. Please send me your number now. Thank you for those who joined. Next week we'll have more games, more fun games. Okay, sorry. I'm reading your number. Yes, it's loading. Yay! I'm just waiting for GCash. Okay. Oh, Mitchellicious, please send your number. Okay, I hope you receive your 10 pesos worth of load, Sidira. Okay, Punini. Send me your screenshot, Punini. Welcome. Welcome. Mitchellicious, I'm waiting for your number. So please do send me your number. Okay, so while I'm sending the 10 pesos worth of load, what's up, Korea? Your Ninja Turtles is without an S. Next time. So the spelling and the number of letters are very important in this game. Congratulations. Yes, I hope you have received your 10 pesos worth of load, Mitchellicious, CDRA, and Punini. Okay, so that ends our live stream for tonight. Next week, since you are already on holiday, I guess you are on holiday. So I hope you are all on holiday. So we will have more games next week with more prizes. We will be playing more of this next week. Guess Naipabutu. Okay, how should I explain it? It's Ramadan season here, so the Muslims celebrate Ramadan. So they fast for 21 days, if I'm not wrong. So they are ending the fast this Thursday and Friday. They call it Hari Raya. So Hari Raya is a celebration after they have fasted for the whole month. So that's where the fireworks are coming from. Okay, so we are also on holiday Thursday and Friday because of Hari Raya. Yes, Bisaya kay kung dako, CDRA. This becomes a question and answer portion. Yes, Bisaya kay kung dako. I'm from Dumaguete City, for those who wanted to know. I'm from Dumaguete. I graduated from Silliman University, if you're familiar with Silliman University. Yeah. Usahay lisod kaayo ibisaya kay naanad ako og in English, pero saan ba nako pag-explain? Kay tungod sa audience sa akong live stream, uban estudyante diri sa Malaysia where I'm teaching, mo nang ang akong dili mostly tanan akong videos nga gina-release sa Wow, Miss Sammy's Oriental. Wow. Yes, Mitchellicious. Pareha na siya nga holiday dire. Yeah, that's Hari Raya pod nga holiday sa Philippines to celebrate for our Muslim brothers and sisters. Wow, CDRA. Naami mga pariente pero dili sa Misamis Oriental sa kasailahang kapakyaw nga nga syudad. Please help me. mga Teves sa kung kinsay taga Pacquiao nga syudad. Nami mga paryente diha pod. Iligan. Okay, sorry. Iligan dili sa ilang kapakyaw. So naapoy mi mga paryente sa Iligan City. Okay. So, yes. So ganahan unta ko mo release og yes, Pacquiao the boxer, Filipino boxer. Taga Iligan ba na si Pacquiao? Dili, no? I don't know. Pero kabalo ko nga si Pacquiao is from Mindanao. I don't know. Okay. Alright, so napunta ta sa Mindanao. Okay. Yes, it's been 2 years I haven't been in Philippines. Oh, Jensan! Sorry, dili Iligan. Nami yung mga paryente sa General Santos City. Jensan, mga Teves. Diha sa Jensan. Sorry, dili Iligan. Kisa po de. Unsa dagrata akong ginauna. Okay, so yes, Bisaya kay kung dako for those that are watching. If ganahan mo request og Bisaya nga video with English subtitles, please do leave a comment. Akong sulian. Yes, maka straight pagyapon ko og Bisaya. Okay? So, thank you everyone. Napunta ta sa Jensan, sa Misamis Oriental, and so on. I hope that you enjoyed our live stream for tonight, and see you next week for more fun game. Thank you for being with me tonight, and I hope that you have learned something new, and as well as you have actually you have actually learned something new. So as always, as Teacher Maria would say, please do live your life to the fullest, learn something new every day, and love one another as how our God loves us. See you next week. Bye everyone. Have a blessed week. Good night. Welcome CDRA, CDRA. Bye. See you next week. Sa tanan natong mga Bisaya, maayong gabi kaninyong tanan, o hinaot nga naamoy maayo nga simana. Bye-bye! See you next week. Thank you!